Robert, you've been waiting a long time. Is this your chance to be the guy, to be a starter?
I certainly hope so. I've worked for a long time, like you said. Been getting a lot better, so hopefully I can continue that improvement.
How much were you able to learn from Greg and Sean and being here while both of them were here?
I think that played a huge role in my development. Being able to watch them in front of me and learn off of what they do the whole time plays a big factor.
How much pressure is that? I mean, following a guy who's #2 overall pick, another guy people think will be at least a second round pick in this year's draft.
It doesn't really faze me. I'm just going to do as best as I can.
Rob, where do you feel like you've made the most improvements in the last couple of years now that, I mean, whether it was tight end or some offensive tackle, now that you've gotten some experience, where do you feel like you've improved the most?
I mean, I feel like I've improved the most overall as just offensive lineman in general, just blocking, pass game, everything. Pretty much all across the board improvement.
How much did it help you getting those reps as playing tight end, and which I guess is a lot like playing tackle when you're just the running game?
Yeah, they're essentially the same jobs on most plays, and I think that played a big factor in improving.
What's the major difference between going from JV to her band?
As far as scheme, there's very little difference because it's the same offense and everything. And
as far as personality?
Personality, I mean, we'll have to see. Today was just the first day, but from just this little bit, I think he's going to be an awesome coach.
Robert, how big are you now, and you have to wait you want to play in as a senior?
Sorry, can you say it again?
How big are you now, and you're at your ideal weight to play anything for this season?
Well, I need to put on probably another 10 or 15 pounds, but I've been making improvements in that.
How much you weigh now?
About 295.
What do you think we're going to see out of Darius James this year?
Hopefully, I think you'll see some great improvement, and you'll be able to see him dominate some people. I've certainly seen it at practice at times, and I hope he can do that consistently.
You think he's a guy that could start day one if needed?
I think so. He's got a few issues to work out like we all do. I mean, little technique things, but I think I'll definitely play next to him or with him on the line for sure.
Is it possible he can move around? Where's he been working a lot?
Right now, everybody's moving around, so there's no telling.
What have you seen from Franklin? A lot of people talked about his speed and whatnot.
I haven't really been watching too many of the other guys. I've been trying to focus on myself.
Having guys back in the middle with experience, Austin and obviously Alex right there, and Braden, how important is that for you guys as an offensive line to have that group in the middle?
Working especially with Alex is a huge deal. Obviously, chemistry is big in offensive line, and having somebody next to you that you know how they're going to play on all the blocks and how they're going to fit, you can count on, that makes a world of difference when you're out there in the game.
What about a guy that has that much experience too? I mean, he's pretty much seen everything, been through everything. How big is that for you?
Yeah, it's really great knowing that you can trust him to make up for mistakes that you might make, and he'll catch things even if you might not see it first. So.
Robert, you've been through a few spring practices. How was the first day today? Just team attitude, just everything.
There's a lot of energy out there today. I think if y'all were out there, you probably felt it in warm-ups, and I was ready to get pads on, honestly.
Anything else?
Thank you, Robert.